like, and subscribe. Now let's get straight to it. It shouldn't surprise anyone that cocaine was found in the White House. Criminals oftentimes do drugs. And let me put it this way, birds of a feather flock together. I mean, this is what we have running the United States of America. It's a joke, and we've all been lied to, and games have been played on us by the media and everyone, and by politicians and the media. The reality of the situation is this. If Donald Trump were going to jail, he would have been in jail before the other rioters or insurrectionists, because they tried to overthrow democracy in the United States. That is an insurrection. When you try to stop the flow of government, it is not a riot. It is not a misdemeanor. It is an insurrection. It is a coup. It is a coup. Now, understand this. Donald Trump can lose all of those 200 cases or whatever the amount is, and he can still run for president. It would seem to me that some of those charges are felonies. So we're being told that a felon can run for president, but a felon cannot vote. A felon can run for president, but a felon cannot vote. Does this make any sense to you? Now, check this out. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment is the section about insurrection, which means that a person cannot, if found guilty of that, that person cannot run for president. If he is, or any public office, if he led an insurrection or was part of an insurrection. Now the media is making a hero out of Jack Smith, talking about he did this, he did that. But yet and still, he is not filing Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, accusing Donald Trump of an insurrection, of inciting an insurrection. He's not doing that. And as long as he doesn't do that, Donald Trump can be president supposedly from jail. What other country has such a rule that would allow a man, a convicted felon, to be president from jail? Doesn't this indicate that this person has no morals, no values? It does to me. But yet and still, a person with no morals, no values, a psychological problem that some professional psychiatrists have stated can be president of the United States of America. So this means that criminals run this country and that criminals can be president of this country. That is an embarrassment. The United States cannot talk about Putin, cannot talk about Xi, the president of China. They can't talk about the revolution that took place in Nigeria. That was a revolution. This was a coup in the United States, because what happened in Niger is different than what happened in the United States, because what happened in Niger was a revolution because over 50%, around 75 to 80% of the people in Niger agreed with the overthrow of that president. And he's going to be tried in a court of law. Now, Trump has not only incited an insurrection, he has stolen top secret information, and word is that he was selling it. And he lied about it, but yet and still, he can commit all these crimes and still be president. What does that tell you about the United States when it comes to morals and character and dignity, self-respect? This is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. This man should have been convicted January the 7th of 2021, immediately after the insurrection. He should have been arrested and charged with insurrection. And he would have lost the case. But all these other cases don't charge him with an insurrection. So they're saying that he can be president from jail. Well, what president can run the country from anywhere but the Oval Office? So is he going to be under house arrest? Impossible. He may have to leave the country to see other foreign dignitaries. He could, now he can take top secret information and fly anywhere he wants and just give it away. Now you telling me that he can be trusted with this type of information, which means, so why in God's name is this man still allowed to run for president? Makes no sense. And the same things he was doing that led up to January the 6th, 2021, he's still doing it now. He's in violation of the RICO Act. He's intimidating judges, lawyers, witnesses, anybody. And he's not in jail, but you know what? The news media keeps giving us these witty facts about why he's not in jail because we got to do this. We got this strategy thing going. Yeah, this judge is strategizing. This judge is strategizing. Guess what? Truth is simple. Truth is not complex. Doing the right thing is not complex. If a person violates the law, you charge them, and then you bring up proof and verification to prove your point. And you can do that with the speech he gave on the morning of June 6th. And he said he would lead them there. Then he watched all this going on from a TV set and did nothing to stop it. This whole thing is a joke. This whole thing is a joke, a big joke. A person said that they were going to, I think, kill Biden or something like that. And they shot and killed the man. Trump has been threatening to delete I don't know how many people, and he's still walking the street. And the media is telling us that the judge and all these people are doing something tricky to figure this thing out, and that's why he's not in jail. That's bullshit. Like and subscribe. I take the BS back. Take that word back. Like and subscribe. Talk to you all later.